Hey guys, welcome back in CodeSphere. So today in this video, I will show you some good things about this Android app. So you can see that whenever you will click on this text view, choose video, and you didn't choose any video, and you will try to come back on the Android app, then it will crash. So today I will show you that how you can prevent it. Second thing is that we will change the item.xml file, and third one is that when you will play the video in Fullscreen.java and without pausing that video you will click on back button and you will come back. So what is the problem? That video is still playing. So today in this tutorial I will show you that how you can improve these three things. So first of all, you can see that when I will click on this text view, so you can see that I will not pick any video, and when I will click on the back button, so you can see that there is a toast message, the app isn't crashed. And now when I will click on this text view show videos, so you can see that our video is now appearing in a new way. Yes guys, so you can see that if you will click any of this video, so it will open in that activity, and you can see that it is started loading. And guys, when I will play this video, so you can see that it is streaming. And if I will click on this back button without stopping that video, so what was happening that if I will click on this one, so the video will automatically stop and we will go in back previous activity. So today in this tutorial I will show you that how you can do this in Firebase video streaming app. So without wasting time, let's start. So guys, for this first of all we need to go here in Fullscreen.java. And guys, here what we will do, first thing that go outside this method, and here we will use onBackPressed. So you can see that method is showing here, and after this here we will simply do is we need to write player, and then we will stop it, player stop. And then after this simply write release player, and then here we will use intent. Yes guys, simply write final, then intent equals to new, then intent, then semicolon, and then after this here simply write set result, and it is going to be result okay. Then we will pass our intent here, and after this we will simply finish it. So yes guys, that is all you need to do in fullscreen.java. And guys, after this here I will show you that how you can change the item.xml file. So now you can see that this is how our videos will appear in recyclerview, but now we will change it. So simply copy this text view from here, and now you need to paste it just after this Exoplayer, and now it's time to delete this from here. And after this we will change the orientation of this linear layout, so simply make it horizontal. And now we need to change the size of this Exoplayer, so simply make this Exoplayer 190 dp, and its height is going to be 100 dp. Yes guys, and after this you can see that this is use controller, and we will make it false. And yes, now it's fine. So now you can see that this is how our item.xml file will look now. And so guys, after this here what you need to do is simply go in main activity.java. And guys, what is the problem here is that this is our on activity result method, and you can see that this is request code, result code, and data. So what is the problem here, that if you will click on the text view to pick any video, and you didn't pick any of the video, the request code is null, and you will try to go back in Android app, then it will crash the app. So today in this so for solving that problem, what you can do is you can see that this is our if statement, and here you simply need to do is we will use try and catch. So simply write try, and inside that try you need to copy these two lines from here and then paste it here. After this simply delete these lines from here, and then you need to write is catch, and it is going to be exception and exception e. Then here what you need to do is simply write toast, and it is going to be no no file selected. Yes guys, and no file selected. And now our coding part is complete. These are some small changes that I think we should do. And so now it's time to run the Android app and see is it working or not. So guys, we have changed the item.xml file. So it is actually it is optional that if you want to show your videos like previous way, so you can show it is, and if you want to change it like this now I'm showing, so you can change it. It depends on you that what way you prefer you want to appear your videos. So if I will click on this choose video, and we will come here. So after this, without choosing any video, if we will go back, So you can see that there is a toast message and app didn't crash. Or if you will not do this, you will try to come back without choosing any video, so app will crash. And after this, when I will click on this text view show videos, so you will see that our videos will appear in different way, and you can see that this is our videos, but now you cannot play them. Yes, if you will click any of this, so it will open in new activity, and now you can see that this is our Fullscreen.java. And now if you will play any if you will play this video, so you can see that I'm playing, and now it is streaming. So if I will click back button, so you can see that video paused and then we came on this previous activity. But in previous, that if you will not implement these codes in Fullscreen.java, so if you will click on the back button, so what will happen, that video will be still playing in the background. Yes guys, you will come on this activity, but video is still playing, and then the only way to stop video is you have to kill the app from background. So today, hope you like this video, and these are the some small things that I'm showing you that makes your app quite good, and also it is good for user experience. So hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.